Let's do that really quick. Where's Roga? Scrolling. I'm scrolling. There it is. At the end of a print, can you just leave the filament installed, or do you have to remove it from the hot end? Do you have to cover up? Okay. Question number 1. No. You can leave filament in the hot end forever. Doesn't matter. Won't matter at all. Get this. Do you guys hear that? When I first started 3D printing, I had that similar question. And are you ready for this? There were people out there that were telling me that I should never leave filament in a 3D printer and that I should always unload it when I'm done printing. And I assumed, I'm like, what, really? Like, is it bad for the hot end? Is it gonna like cool down? And I'm trying to think of like, how is that? Is that a problem? And then when I started to read why, and some people came back and said, well, you should, because if you ever come to start a print, you may not want to print that same color, and it makes it easier to just load the next color. And I went, oh my gosh, like that's like just a preference thing, not a rule. And so I had the same question, so don't worry about that. But no, the answer is no. You can just leave the filament in there, no problem. Do you have to cover up printer when not in use to avoid dust issues or anything like that? If you're in a high dust or high particulate area, then you might put a cover or enclosure over it. But for the most part, that's really not going to be that big of a concern for hobby printers at all, anything like that. What you do is keep some isopropyl alcohol handy. I keep it in a spray bottle, actually. It is not in here because we changed the studio around. But normally I have isopropyl alcohol right there. It's not there right now, but I keep it in a spray bottle, a glass spray bottle with a microfiber cloth, and so I will hit the build plate with 1 spray or 2 sprays and just clean the build plate, and that'll take off any dust and any residue that might be on the build plate, so I get a nice clean first layer. Anyone have a basic maintenance guide for things you should do periodically to keep it in good shape? There are many of them, and we actually have a kit that we actually probably need to get on that. But we have a bunch of wonderful things that go in like a maintenance type of kit to maintain printers. But yeah, there's things like cleaning needles. If you go to Amazon and type in 3D printing cleaning needle or nozzle needle, you should have some basically very long needles that you can use to clean out the nozzle in case you get a jam, things like that. You're gonna need some grease, some lubricant for those rods and rails, so things like that for the bearings. What was the helmet for this month? Oh, I can't tell you yet. Okay, I answered all those questions. Wonderful. Now I'm scrolling right to the bottom because I was scrolled up. I only unload if I'm not going to print for a while. Oh, hey, who keeps turning off my giveaway? Stone Monkey Research. I'm gonna blame you. Forever Night says the new arrangement looks nice. Awesome. Well, thank you. So check this out. Let's talk about it. How many completed hype trains are we at, Loyal? Steven School. Technically we're at 55, but technically we're at 56. But I did disable the counter for a bit. Matter of fact, here, I'm just gonna hit it. I did disable the counter for a bit to take some pressure off. I literally just want to enjoy streaming and sharing some content. And sometimes I feel like you guys just, the pressure that I feel from hype trains is intense, everyone. I just want to let you know that it is an immense amount of pressure. And you guys just shower the LM show and the community with that much love and support. And well, I'll tell you what, you know what it makes me do? It makes me do this. This is how much work. I'm going to explain to you how much work it is. We dismantled the entire studio. We pulled everything out. Super Lube is the way to go. Yes, that Aaron F. Geared, is Aaron F. Geared a VIP? No, Aaron F. Geared should be a VIP. I think I can do that, hang on. Aaron, would you do me a favor, Aaron? There should be like an Amazon link or something like that to Super Lube, like a I don't know how many ounce bottle. If you could post that in chat. Major Gamer Geek said I said Super Lube first. I think the only right way to solve this is with a fight right here in chat, or a dance off between Aaron F. Geared and Major Gamer Geek. An emote dance off.